Alrighty, the level 65 fishing quest is search for the spawning grounds given to us by Wawalago outside of the Fisherman's Guild, or Fishing Guild, whatever, in Limsalamin's lower decks. We might get things that are actually useful, although I bought a level 71 fishing rod. I think I get a new spear fishing thing eventually, but I don't know. Don't know. Actually, it's an accessory, so might not for a while, but whatever. Here we go. Mercy, I have auspicious news. Auspicious indeed for the Mercy, I have auspicious news. Auspicious indeed for the ravishing, or so I reckon. Reyna has ascertained the site of the shooting star spawning beds. You've never met her? Oh, you've never met her. Wait, I thought you met her. Or so I reckon. So he thinks she's ravishing. Ascertain the site of the shooting star spawning beds. It is just as she thought. After they hatch, the red rovers ride the raging currents of the Ruby Sea that rush from east to west. So it is that they eventually emerge on the edge of Lenosha. Of course, the moment I mentioned this mote of information to Govv, he marched right to the coast, saying he had a mission to make for the Ruby Sea. While I appreciate his ardor, I do hope he doesn't intend to swim all the way there. After all, it takes schools of shooting stars twice his size quite some time to span that distance, and they have a current to carry them along. Meanwhile, Reyna herself did the sensible thing by setting out on a sailing vessel. Ah, how I yearn to travel to exotic locales yonder like you young ones, but any sudden sabbaticals would be strikingly suspicious, especially to the ever skeptical Sissipoo. Gosh dang it, sorry. Any road, Reyna sails the seas even as we speak. You'll want to seek her out in the port town of Kugane. Oh, and do relate to her my most recognizable of regards. A rousing wink of the right eye should suffice. Ho ho! You can, as I explained in another video, go to Kugane via the docks over here. But I can do it for free via teleport tickets. Again, I have so many of these points, and I gotta spend them all. Oh no, woe is me. I actually don't know how high you can stack the Aetheryte tickets. Okay, just pretty dang close to the main Aetheryte. We have Reyna to the northwest a bit. There you are. Even for a veteran fisherwoman who prides herself on her patience, that felt like an eternity. What took you so long? Then again, I suppose we'll be waiting even longer for Govv. I heard that he's taken upon himself to... Wouldn't it be it's taking it upon himself? Whatever. He's taken upon himself to swim all the way here. Although I can't say I'm all that surprised. Anyhow, to business. I was able to determine what the locals call the fish that best matches the description of the Sahagin shooting stars. The most likely candidate is known as the Harutsuge. That's H-A-R-U Tom Sam. Is that how I usually do it? Tom Sam? Whatever. U-G-E. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Unfortunately, all of the fishermen I spoke to insist that they haven't seen them near the shores of late, but don't worry, as I have a plan. If we've exhausted our options on the surface, why not turn to others more in tune with developments in the depths? I speak, of course, of the Kugane, a tribe of aquatic beastmen not unlike our friend Govv, though hopefully more agreeable. If anyone can enlighten us about life under the sea, I dare say it's them. What say we venture out to their port in Tamamizu and see what they can tell us? Okay. You can probably take a ship... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, wait, Tamamizu's here, isn't it? It only costs 200 gil to teleport there, if you've unlocked it, that is, of course, which I think you really should, but I don't know. Or you can take an actual ship from Kugane over here into the Ruby Sea. Then figure it out from there. Tamamizu is the underwater, but protected by a dome, so this is all like land. These little rings or portals out into the actual water. And as far as... I think I might have complained when I was doing this this zone as part of the storyline. Underwater fighting things underwater adds a Z aspect, so it's no longer just X and Y like you're looking left and right. You're also looking up and down, and you have to position yourself in such a way. It's just the distance from you to the monster is less clear. It's annoying, but it was doable. And unlike World of Warcraft, well, actually no, World of Warcraft was only like 2 levels, so it didn't do that. Whatever. Anyway, here is Ukimono, one of the turtle people. Kugane, there we go. Here we go. Ah ha ha! A talking fish, and a large one at that. What will they think of next? The talking fish is a friend of yours, perchance. What brings him here, and you, for that matter? These are basically Ninja Turtles. They are humanoid-shaped turtle people with a shell on their back and the head of a turtle, but that can speak Common or English or whatever it's called in this game. You come in search of fish with shimmering scarlet scales that spawn in these waters and travel to the western seas? Yes, such fish were once plentiful here, but I fear we have not seen them of late. Psh, they have disappeared from the ruby seas as well? Then we have come all this way for nothing, says Govv. You are a picky one. Surely you are aware that there are other fish in the sea, and far tastier ones at that. I would be happy to show you how to catch some of our most delightful delicacies. Shh, the shooting stars are not for eating, they are for watching. Or have you never taken time to admire the seas and all their beauty? You are an interesting one, friend. I have never thought to appreciate the beauty of my meals, but perhaps there is something into what you say. I will do what I can to help you find these shooting stars of yours, but know that fish you seek grow fewer and fewer in number by the day. The massive schools were once seen swimming in droves in the open waters are no more. If any remain, you are like to find them in the waters near Shoal Rock. Psh, truly? The shooting stars still remain? Psh, you heard the turtle man, my friends. We must swim to the Shoal Rock without delay. Okay. And Govv the Zog walks off. Eager as ever, isn't he? While I admire his enthusiasm, I would form a more solid plan of action before we go rushing off. Care to join me at the Isle of Becco, Mercy? Yep, I nod to her. Bye, Ukimono, thank you. That is this direction. I was gonna say, can I not surface here? She's on the shore here. Reyna's on the seashore. As you might have expected, Govv has already plunged himself into the depths below. It might be a while before he comes back up, so Hagen seemed to forget the passage of time down there. But where was I? Ah, yes, there is one small favor I would ask of you before we go off in search of the Harutsuge. Remember, our mission is not only to find out whether they still exist, but also to learn the cause of their dwindling numbers, and determine whether the damage is reversible. As such, I'd like you to catch me 3 of the immature shooting stars, Harutsuge sprags, if you will, that inhabit these waters. And do be careful when you hook them. They need to be in pristine condition for observation. Will you do that for me? In the meantime, I'll hunt down a proper vessel to give our catches enough room to swim around. I'd rather not face Gov's wrath if they go belly up before he returns. Okay, we look this up as usual. Harutsuge Sprag. Way down below. So, 34/7 versatile. Live shrimp. Shoal Rock is to the northeast. It's mostly north with a little bit east. 34-7 is one of the places mentioned, so I'll go this way a bit. I guess the eastern portion of it? Maybe the northeastern portion of it? It's a shame you can't change your lure while you're flying, or mounted, I suppose, is also correct, but... Oh, wait. Here? Okay, sure. Okay, we will try out at 34.575. It detected the quest I'm on, so that means that this is probably not a fish you can generally catch without the quest active. Got a single point, as I like to call them, because I hate pronouncing the word exclamation. There's a grinning anchovy, which is new. Awesome. I love catching new. Did they fish on this rock? Is that why it said 34-7? They posted it today. That's interesting. Gathering 742. Yeah, I got 745. Perception 640. Mine's not that good. How's your perception so much better? Are you eating food? Oh, it could be materia. I have no materia. Single point. We got our first Harutsuge Sprag. Single point. Another anchovy. Right? Yeah, grinning anchovy. Somebody in my free company was, I guess, somewhat accused of using a hacked console. PS5. Interesting. Ruby laver, or laver, that's new. I love it when I get new stuff because it makes it so that I have less to do later. I actually do have a list of fish I want to catch, and as I do, I think I have detailed how I do that. But I have for 2 hours I'll get increased 20% more XP from fishing, on top of also having these squadron survival. I should probably go through a survival. A commercial survival manual before I go through the, because I can keep getting squadron ones. I have officially broken into the level 40 squadron missions, which basically required that there might have been a different way to do it via these contemporary warfare thingies, like switching classes. But I was able to do my first level 40 squadron mission. They're weekly, so you can only do one a week. That is what weekly means. You probably could have guessed that from the word weekly. Ooh, I can take materia. Didn't even notice that. Ruby laver. Another anchovy. Wow, I have done 8 casts. They're all saying that you'll get them within a few minutes. This person says 10 casts with a versatile. I could be chumming to make it faster, but this is cast number 9. Oh, sorry, cast 10 because one got away. Another ruby laver. So other people got luckier. Snagging definitely not needed. Another got away. Maybe I should put a lot of perception materia on, although I think that helps me gather. So it helps you catch larger fish, I believe, and it also helps you gather more items per attempt. Okay, there we go. And then don't forget to do this. Extract materia from all of these. See little white dots in here as opposed to green. What are we getting? DP plus 4. Gathering plus 6. DP plus 6. And then 2 perception plus 6. Wish you could upvote things in the Eorzea database, upvote comments in the Eorzea database website. It's like, yeah, this worked for me. Like, that's what an upvote would generally mean. Okay, back to Reyna. In discussing the Harutsuge with local fishermen, I was able to learn that they're a type of herring, but I suppose they're most recognizable by their striking color. Were you able to find them? Hand over the 3 I caught, and the sprags. Incredible! Why, even at this size, they truly are breathtaking to behold, are they not? Confining them to a bucket feels like a crime. At any rate, let us wait for our finned friend to return. Speaking of which, they are... Oh, dang it. Trying to find out how big they were. Cutscene. We see them just swimming in this little bucket with water. They are far smaller than the ones I remember, but there can be no doubt about it. These are indeed shooting stars. It eases my heart to know they still swim among us. Mercy, Reyna, words cannot suffice to express my gratitude. I searched for so long in waters familiar and foreign, all to no avail. For Mercy here to find them in such a short span of time, it is clear her knowledge of and passion for the sea are without compare. Always happy to be of service, and now, Govv, I would take them to a proper expert to have them classified and examined. Worry not, I'll take good care of them, you have my word. You have more than proven yourself. I will leave it in your capable hands. In the meantime, I will return to that talking turtle and share the knowledge of what we have found. Perhaps he can enlighten us further. I'll exercise the utmost of care in delivering the Harutsuge to Anselm in Ishgard. We must ascertain their precise physiology and whether or not they suffer from some sort of illness. In the meantime, I would appreciate if you could tell Guildmaster Wabalago we will contact him as soon as our observations turn up fruit. Isn't this exciting, Mercy? I can scarcely wait to see where this leads us next. I gave her a nod. I know exactly the screen grab I'm gonna get. You can go back to your free teleport, like your hometown, and spend 120 in order. Hopefully, you have your free, like one of your favorite destination, like your main favorite destination for the town you call home, like where you started, maybe, or where. Like I started in Gridania because I did Conjurer and Lancer. Those are both there. That's why my name is Mercy Valkyr. Mercy for White Mage, Valkyr for Dragoon, like Valkyries. Because they, as far as I know, they rode on their hippogriffs or whatever. No, hippogriffs are Are hippogriffs shared by Norse and Greek mythology? Anyway, they rode on something. And they, as far as I know, mostly use spears. So, dragoon, spear, Valkyrie. But I will use a ticket to just teleport straight there. Because I can. Oh, by the way, the fish that I caught was... They're only 4.5 ilms. I don't know why he was talking about them being big. It's fine, though. It's okay to be wrong, I swear it is. I'm under the impression that ilms are pretty close to inches, if not exactly. And yalms, I think, are yards. But whatever. Here's Wawalago to turn in the quest. Fantastic, friend! You found the ever-elusive fish. Now begins the tall task of finding a way to ward off their waning numbers and see them flower and flourish once more. Alas, though I say we, there's little I can do to lighten the load, not with Sisyphus watching me so warily at least. Why, woeful Wawalago can't even partake in a proper pint without her protests, much less peel away to whisper our plans on this little link pearl. I suppose there's naught to do but bide my time and mind my own business until Reyna regales us with her latest report. So our fishing rod, 65, already got higher. Nightcrawler, times 99. Double hook, which I don't know anything about yet. The gear would actually be an upgrade were it not for the fact that I already bought 74 gear. Any of those would be an upgrade for any of these, but like, you have your choice of level 65, head, body, hands, or legs. I'm gonna take 3,000 gil. 1,758,750 experience points, 3,152 gil. That's gonna level us, isn't it? Let's talk about double hook here. Where'd it go? Oh. So it costs 400 GP, holy moly. Hooks 2 or more fish in a single cast. Yield is determined by fish type and your gathering rating. Some fish cannot be double hooked, that makes sense. I don't know when I would use that, but... I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Okay. We get to put on all these pieces of gear. Atrociraptor skin is what they're... although, one of them is called Pixie for some reason. Atrociraptor cap, vest, gloves, and boots, but Pixie cotton slops. That's strange to me. Okay, anyway. I don't like this look as much. I actually can change it out now that I can glamour this stuff. So I will do that. I like the old look. I like the hat better. We'll see. If you feel like sticking around for that, then you're welcome to. A little bit of glamour stuff. That would be the aft castle to the adventurous guild. Luckily, it's not luck. They probably designed it this way possibly after people complained they run somewhere else to do repairs. But you can go to, there's a repair person, independent arms mender, next to the innkeeper at all of the cities, all of the main cities, that is. Crap, this is actually gonna suck. Was this the hat that I just had? Level 63, yeah, that's it. Cool. So you have to repair them. Head, body, hands, oh crap, okay. They are going to be white. does, oh, it's like, why does it say level 53? That's the level of leather working you need to be able to repair it yourself. Interesting. I don't have that. Oh, I need to get, wait, I think I still have that equipped. So that was hat, jacket, hands time. Gloves of Gathering. That was pretty easy to find. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Legs and feet. What's crafting? Okay, wait, then it's up here. I don't have blue. Yeah, are they right here? Why do I skip over them? And then feet time. Cool. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. No, I want to do. Wait, not weapon. Why do that? It's white. Yeah, the hat. Gayuki leather hat. Body would be none of those. Outsiders? Wait. No. Gayuki leather jacket. Makes sense. And hands. Gayuki again. What's this one? Oh. Crafting stuff. Alright. Legs and feet. Gayuki again. Gayuki for the 5th time. Okay, cool. So, oops, didn't mean that. No, okay. I think I can search, right? No items found? Is that too specific? I think I said that filter is up to level 100 instead of just. I just like it better. I got my long gaiters on. Look like kind of Indiana Jones-ish. I like it. I'm cool with that. So that will probably be my glamour for fishing. Oh, actually this is gonna be. Oh yeah, this is for. Both, yeah, fishing and botany. I saved it to fishing, right? I think so. Cool. Bonnie looks the same. This axe is actually pretty cool. I might want to keep this this design for the axe or a hatchet, whatever. It looks like it could be used for a friggin' weapon. It's pretty badass. All right, that's it for this video officially. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you next time, and you know, bye for now. I guess I don't know.